said a moment ago, I handled 1,805 Carolina football and basketball games. I was fortunate to never miss a scheduled broadcast. And I'll tell you one thing, I kept several ENT doctors really busy in some years to try to get me ready to go. I did miss doing 14 basketball games during that time because football was the first priority. As long as the football season was going on, then football was our obligation. Now, we had a number of situations that arose where we had a football game in the afternoon and a basketball game at night. A few of them were in Chapel Hill. But I had a football game in Chapel Hill one afternoon, Duke, Carolina, and I had a 7 o'clock basketball game in Madison Square Garden that night between Carolina and Minnesota, third place game of the preseason NIT. Fortunately, thanks to the North Carolina Highway Patrol, which got me to Raleigh-Durham Airport, and a friend who loaned his private jet to take us to New York, our broadcast crew, and we got to Teterboro, got a car, we got within 2 blocks of the Garden before we ran into a traffic jam, and we walked the last 2 blocks to the Garden. I got there plenty of time, 45 minutes before we were scheduled to go on the air. Went right to the locker room, and Coach Smith walked out of the locker room for his pregame interview. He said, "I wasn't sure you'd be here tonight." I said, "Well, Coach, you could have done me a favor by being in the championship game. That would have been a 9 o'clock start."